That's in for a strike. That one drilled left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 here. And that one is lifted in the air. Moreno makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. Gurriel in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Gabriel Moreno. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering misses down and away. Outside low. The count now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering way upstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. O'Neill has a beat on it, and there's one down. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, one out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at 3rd, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Runner around 3rd. tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning. Back here in the desert, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ryan Mountcastle. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hard hit right side. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. Go ahead run on base. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Off the catcher and rolls away. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
That's a good job right there. You got two strikes on you. Just got to battle.
One out. Runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. That clips the zone. Strike one. And a pitch. This to third. Suarez throw to first in time. 2 away down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Cowser in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. O'Neill at second with 2 down. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Carroll on his way over. Rings it in. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Foul ball there.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now here is Corbin Carroll. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Randal Grichuk now struck out looking his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Grichuk working through some struggles lately. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kelly back to work. And that one fouled off. Kelly ready to fire now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Outside. Inside. 3-2 down.
Okay.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Stays alive. Up and in, and the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. So digging in, Jorge Mateo. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again. Close, but call the ball. And the count now even up. swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And that extends the inning for Cedric Mullins. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric. Now the Diamondbacks manage. New arm out of the bullpen, Brandon Pfaadt.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's in for a strike at 95, and the count 1-1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Mateo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This to center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-3. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found it.
Oh, that got him.
Take your base.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Should be a pass ball, and there are 2 in scoring position now. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side, Marte tosses to first, and O'Neill is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Gabriel Moreno. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Perdomo in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. Save!
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Marte swings through it for strike 1. And now the count is even. Moreno, the lead runner, out at second. Perdomo at first with no outs. And he takes one right on the black. 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Brian Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez, a left-hander, also throwing. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium.
Brian Baker will take over here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases all loaded up. Eugenio Suarez. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. They get the double play, but the tying run comes across.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And Naylor swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5, and we are tied 4-4. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Fought a 6'4" righty, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. No. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Just missed. 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 1 down. So up next, Colton Cowser. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's inside. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Coby Mayo. Just missed. Mayo turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Up the middle, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. Alexander down to first. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. 1 for 2. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. But no advance from the runners. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Chase Field. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one inside. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Yennier Cano appears to be getting loose. Soto also getting ready. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Blaze Alexander. He's already homered here in this one. And delivers outside. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one is inside, ball 1. And a foul ball. Up the middle, Perdomo fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Clips the corner. 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that drops in for a strike. On to first, and he'll be safe at first. Go ahead run on base. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Late swing, foul to the left.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Moreno under this one. Squeezes it. 2 away. Now a chance for Tyler O'Neill. In for a strike. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
In there at the knees for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gets to it on to first. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Ground ball left side. They get the force. They miss a big chance. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yennier Cano. Here's Gurriel. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that is a big first out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners.
Oh, gets dirty from his knees. The throw. 1 at second. Double play. What a. And we're back. We go to the 8th. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Tied at 4. That's a little bit low. On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor. First out in the top of the 8th. At the plate, Kobe Mayo. 1 for 3. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rutschman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And the slider just misses.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Outside low, and now 3-2. Got him! And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss at a slider. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Morton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Zach Gallen gets the call from the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he went around. Just enough that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And here is Cedric Mullins.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. That's in there. Strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is back here in the desert, bottom of the 9th, leading off Blaze Alexander. Soto back to work. That to right. Cowser. He's got it. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Randal Grichuk. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Cionel Perez. The southpaw is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And a count 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Jake McCarthy. Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Rips that one to right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Gabriel Moreno, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Winning run at third, 2 down. Line drive. Base hit. That'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Diamondbacks walk it off 5-4.
So you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound now, A.J. Puk. What do you have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball right side. Marte on to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. On a line, base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's outside, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Into center and a base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Perdomo, quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. So no runs on 2 base hits. 1 error. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake McCarthy. That one fouled off. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. This is Corbin Carroll. That's through there for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Puck back to work, and he takes a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Gary Sanchez now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cowser, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Naylor makes the play, and there's 2 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. That misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that misses. And it's 2-1. No score here in the second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
That's to third. They take the force out, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back here at Chase Field, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Swinging a foul out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That clips the corner. Next offering misses. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now,
got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ripped, but it curls foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches. Batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. That one outside. And that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering is down low. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Randal Grichuk at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Tap back to the mound. To first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. Marte with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. The pitch. Foul ball.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Swing and a miss. There's that
1
changeup.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here in the desert. Start of the 4th. Here's Tyler O'Neill. There's the strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll makes the grab. And that's ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's
No balls,
pounding
2
the
strikes.
zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ground ball up the middle. Henderson on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Gary Sanchez. Puck back to work. Right through there for a strike.
He's been very consistent
0-1
with
the
his
count.
command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery
Inside,
like this.
ball 1.
Inside. And the count even 1-1. Slides for the stop. And they get
He's
the
out.
out. Laureano comes up to hit. And that one upstairs. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Way
First
inside, and that hit him. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And a base hit up the middle. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Mullins, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. This one smoked out to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 2-0.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Inside, ball 1.
Mountcastle up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That one down the line and foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
3.
get the call. And now 3 balls and a strike. Gunnar Henderson next at bat for Baltimore. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. In there at the knees. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles, really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 outs. Bases full. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. On the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Chase Field. And now it's Josh Naylor. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Mateo tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Now fly ball to right center. Cowser sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Gurriel now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cowser. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kobe Mayo. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Some words being exchanged now. Definitely a lot of frustration at the plate with the way they're pitching him in this. Fastball almost got him there. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins. The next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's just foul. Laureano at second. Mateo over at first with 1 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one drifts inside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two on, 1 out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. A swing and a soft liner. And there's a hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That misses the zone. And a full count now. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. Now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in the desert, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one clips the corner.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Strike three on the foul tip.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Ketel Marte. Misses inside. And that's ball one. Marte, an all-star a season ago, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Backed off the plate that time. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Towards first. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Tyler O'Neill.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough the 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short, Perdomo. Slings to first in time. And here is Kobe Mayo. 0 for 3 in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Out to short, Perdomo. Throws across the diamond. third out. 1, 2, 3. Go and welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And that's downstairs and outside.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. There's
popped in the air, left side. Mayo corrals it, and there's one away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses off the inside. Ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Josh Naylor. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball, that's down.
In the dirt, blocked. Next pitch is outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Man at first, one away. Comes a 2-2. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Off the Jumbotron. It's out of here. And he really did some damage with that one. It's their second home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez is done, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cionel Perez preparing to come on if needed. Aiken getting cranked up as well. That one hit to right. Cowser sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers. We're at the top of the 8th. Here is Gary Sanchez. Puck back to work. Just missed. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Rip towards third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So now here's the DH, Ramon Laureano. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Just misses with that one. Hit on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Jorge Mateo. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll makes the play, and that is that. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Out to short. Slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So now the DH spot, Randal Grichuk. Late swing, fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez also throwing. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on base.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Jordan Lawler. 1 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Late swing, foul to the left.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
On the ground. And it gets by him. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do.
Coming on for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect.
Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Slice the other way and foul. Marte on third. McCarthy on at second with two down. Now 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And fouled off. Two on, two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Luke behind second. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's now tied for. Back here at Chase Field, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch just misses. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 5-4.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
O'Neill stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And misses inside. And a 2-1 on the way.
Ball three.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Cowser in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
That's off the mark. And now it's filled up 3-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home. 1 run is in. O'Neill flies around third. 2 runs across now.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
1 down, runner at third. And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. Just off the inside edge. In the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Ground ball Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 4 runs in the inning. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brian Baker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Popped up left side. Sanchez in position. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Now only 1 out remaining. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. He swings and fouls 1 off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Oh, that fastball drilled him. Diamondbacks down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Gabriel. And that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Jordan Lawler. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. 2 outs. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No, this is just unnecessary. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. So it's their last chance in this one. Jake McCarthy. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. No, this is just unnecessary. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Josh Naylor. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.